you're here. That means we're truly co-creators of this video. And that's just awesome. Just one click on the subscribe button and you're already part of our team, part of our shared mission. Your support is my main driver for creating even more content. And of course, don't forget to like the video if you enjoyed it. Your feedback helps me grow and share my work with even more people. I'd love to hear your comments. Share your impressions, leave emojis, or just say something like, "Jude, this is awesome. Thank you so much for your support."
The bottom of the river.
Wow, wow. Mama, 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 mama.
Hả? Bà đi.
Mama, mama, mama.
Wow. Wow. Bà đi.
Discover a florist trick to enhance your artificial flower displays. Avoid using scissors on the wire stems. Instead, use this smart method. Detach each flower and bend every wire stem upwards securely. Place them into the vase. Behold a beautifully arranged bouquet without harming any tools.
Wow. Ah. Wow. Ooh. Wow. 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 New food. Wow. 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 Ooh.
What an easy way to cut your watermelon for summer parties. I love it.
Too many people don't know how to build a fire properly, and if you're one of them, here's a quick tip for you. If the ground's a bit damp like it is here, lay down a few pieces of firewood to make a platform to start your fire on. That'll help it a lot so it's not absorbing moisture from the ground when it's trying to start up. Instead of relying on a bunch of lighter fluid to light this larger fuel, just bring a small hatchet every time you go camping and process some of it smaller. I can process it right on this platform, starting with the axe right here. I can give it a couple taps to seat the axe, and then I can move my hand out of the way and split it through. You can also set your piece of firewood on the platform like this with the axe against it to chop it in a way where the axe can't slip. For any large pieces, you'll probably have to swing overhead. All this smaller firewood is your fuel. Now we need to split some finer to make kindling. For that, you'll take your knife. This is the Sage Smoke Survival Bushcraft knife. I'll have them available on my website soon, so check in for that. Place it on top, take another piece of firewood, and hammer it through. Once it's mostly through, you can give it a twist, and it'll pop apart like that. For kindling, you want some of it as narrow as your pinky, then a handful of pieces thinner than a pencil. Once you split it one way, you can put it back together and split both at once the other way. Split them long, snap them short. That should be all the kindling we need. Move all your kindling off to the side and have it sorted a little from smallest to largest. I can grab a few of the really thin pieces from right over here. These will help me get it started. All I'm doing is stacking a little lean-to right here with some of my thinnest pieces. There's hundreds of different ways you can do your fire lay. This is just one way that's easy for beginners. Have some good space between them because fire needs lots of air, especially when it's very small. Now I'll just use my knife to make some shavings here. If you know how to make a feather stick, you could also do that. I want this to be easy enough for any beginner to do. Put all those curls right on top. Now at this point you can use a lighter or a match right here, and this will go up like a mini campfire. I'm instead going to use this fire starter necklace I have. Make sure it's only the smallest kindling over that flame right now. Once the kindling gets going, you can add some larger. As that starts to burn as well, go to your larger fuels. At this point, I'll crisscross them when I put them on. Kind of a log cabin variation. And that gets a very efficient burn that produces a lot of heat. I'm good to just build a small log cabin. Throw a couple big pieces on there, space between them like that, and that'll burn for a good while.
La 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 la. Ha!